We will begin with an opening statement. MizzouMomentum, you have 2 minutes.
Amazing. Thank you so much. We appreciate everyone having us out here tonight. We're amazing and great. But how can we then keep the action going not only just for the next year, but sustainably for the future?
A really important role as Vice President of MSA is being able to be a liaison to all of our auxiliaries.
For the fact that we have 800 organizations on campus, there's probably going to be someone. And how can I then connect with them? How can I then elevate their voice to allow them to do what they do best and allow us to then advocate with them and for them for where they cannot?
Yeah, and I think Logan really covered that with centralizing these redundant student resources and being able to work with the organizations who do it best. Like I said, with one of our pillars, sustainability, we're going to be working a lot with Sustain Mizzou and being able to kind of uphold the values and things that they take into consideration within their organization.
I think this really shows us how much we really need to not just take a look at, okay, what is our role here on campus, but how are we showing what we are doing is relevant and can impact the students' lives, not so much as a year-to-year, but literally in a day-to-day basis. How does what MSA do, or how does what MSA does affect a student? Is this really going towards advocating for students and elevating their voices? If so, how? How can we then show that to students, and how can we either connect with them about those points and or make sure that the conversations, when we're having these questions, we make sure that those conversations have an environment and are comfortable with being able to ask those questions?
Honestly, it's something that we don't know. We cannot change the law, and that is just on period where students, the things that are happening at the state capitol and federal government are things that are very, very unfortunate, and I don't like to see what's going on, and I don't think the student body likes to see what's going on. So all I can say is we can advocate for it. We can't change a lot of things, but being able to stand by that and see what students truly need in the times that DEI is being dismantled is something that we really want to focus on.
What is your number 1 priority for this year?
With everything that is going on with aid and DEI protections and the dismantling when it does come at the state and federal level, it's being able to make sure that the student body still has a voice. Being able to assess the current state of these DEI protections at the University of Missouri level, as well as identifying actionable solutions to maintain certain funding that is important to most students. And with that, I think it's really important to acknowledge where communication comes into that. A lot of times when we're speaking with the manager or any of MSM, we talk a lot about why communication is super, super important to our slate. And I think that really connects well with our goals when it comes to aid and DEI protections within our platform.
And I think it's mostly trying to know that.
Thank you.